Okay, so I've been trying to continue my research, and now the idea was, well, the basic thing is I'm still trying to synchronize two cameras with one high-speed sync flash. The reason why you see two flashes is a bit complicated, but let me start from the beginning. Previous attempts didn't work yet, so I followed another idea, and this idea was to trigger this flash, like the normal flash unit, high-speed sync, thanks to Cactus device, and to use another flash, but with a delay mode. So I don't need this flash, but I need the signal that triggers the flash to start to trigger the other camera. My very first attempt was to use a splitter cable, like this one here I made, and to trigger both cameras from the Cactus. But the problem is that the Cactus connects with the flash over. The problem was that one camera had to still do ITTL with the flash, and the other one was taking photo right away, and there was time difference in the picture, so it didn't work. What I want to do now is do the same kind of the same thing, but just the camera that started first, it needs to have some delay, and I'm just hoping, fingers crossed, that this delay, which is caused by ITTL connection, is a fixed time amount that I can regulate with the delay over here with precision 1 millisecond. So how I want to do this is like a normal setup. This flash here, just with this, it works in a high-speed sync, and this flash is not used to give light to the exposure, but it's more just to trigger the signal over here. The wires here are connected to the trigger cable. One wire, the red one, is in the middle. It's a trigger pin from the hot shoe, and the second one is focus plus ground, and they are connected together at all times. So this camera is in permanent ready mode right now, and I attach it to the outer metal pin, so to speak, to the hot shoe. It is a grounding. Yeah, all right, like this. Just needs to touch. That should be enough. And whenever this flash triggers, this camera should trigger as well. Now I can set delay for this flash, and I can experiment what amount of delay will give any good synchronization between these two cameras. If this time is fixed that ITTL needs, this should work. The only problem is, for some reason, I don't know what reason, this flash doesn't trigger this camera. I used exact same combination with a Nikon SB900 flash that I have here, and the cable were in here, and it worked just fine, like it's supposed to, and it did trigger the camera. And now I don't know why, I tried like at least 2 times to have I was very careful to get the proper amount of cable inside, so it touches the ground, the trigger spot, the trigger pin, and was checking if it touches the ground, the outside metal thing, and it does, and it still doesn't work. So now it's on. This one, it's at this moment it's in a normal mode, no mirror up, because it's not needed. I just want to see if it triggers at all, and it doesn't. This one is delayed by 800 milliseconds, so that you can see pretty clearly, and I'm gonna try make a photo. You can see one flash and then the other. First this one in high speed sync mode, then this one. One more time. And this second flash should trigger this one, but it doesn't. I'm not sure if it's too low. Like from what I think, it just should connect these two. This is signal both for the flash and in this case for the camera, but maybe some kind of voltage going through the cables. Maybe this flash unit has some different voltage or whatever, and it interferes with Nikon D7000 here, or maybe yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep trying, and this is another idea that I wanted to try, but for now it's not working, and I'm slowly running out of ideas. We'll see though.